Today, we're focusing on real-world data and real-world evidence. We'll start by defining these important concepts, then explore where real-world data comes from, discuss how evidence is generated from this data, and finally look at how these elements are applied in regulatory submissions according to FDA guidelines. Real-world data, RWD, data relating to patient health status, and or the delivery of health care routinely collected from a variety of sources. Real-world evidence, RWE, is the clinical evidence about the usage and potential benefits or risks of a medical product derived from analysis of RWD. Real-world data, RWD. RWD are data relating to patient health status and or the delivery of health care that are routinely collected from a variety of sources. Examples include electronic health record data, medical claims data, product or disease registry data, data obtained from digital health technologies, data gathered from other sources that can inform on health status, such as questionnaires. Real-world evidence, RWE, can be generated from RWD using many different study designs, including but not limited to interventional studies, clinical trials, or non-interventional observational studies. Regulatory submissions that may include RWD or RWE. Initial IND, investigational new drug, applications, meeting requests, study protocols. Final study reports submitted to INDs, BLAs, biologics license applications, NDAs, new drug applications. Examples of study designs that may be included in regulatory submissions are randomized clinical trials that use RWD to capture clinical outcomes related to safety or effectiveness, single-arm trials that use RWD in an external control arm, observational studies, such as observational cohort and case control studies, that generate RWD intended to help support an efficacy supplement, clinical trials or observational studies that use RWD or RWE to fulfill a post-marketing requirement, PMR, or post-marketing commitment, PMC. Sample presentation of information to be included with submissions containing RWD or RWE, general information, generic or proprietary name of product, disease or medical condition, purposes of using RWD or RWE as part of the submission to support safety and or effectiveness for a product not previously approved by FDA, to support labeling changes for an approved product, including add or modify an indication, change dose regimen or route of administration, expand the labeled indication of the product to a new population, add comparative effectiveness information, add or modify safety information, other labeling change, to support or satisfy a post-marketing requirement, PMR, or post-marketing commitment, PMC. Study designs using RWD to generate RWE, randomized control trial with pragmatic elements, and those using RWD to supplement a control arm, single-arm trial that uses RWD in an external control arm, non-interventional, observational, study, other study design, RWD sources used to generate RWE, electronic health records data, medical claims data, product, disease, or other registry data, data from digital health technologies in non-research settings, other data sources, for example, questionnaires, that can inform on health status. Here we have a summary table outlining key FDA guidances related to real-world data and real-world evidence.